So first I'm going to start off by prepping my skin. Since I don't have the most flawless perfect skin, I definitely do need to prep in order to get a smooth application for my makeup. First, I'll be starting off with the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Primer Water. Spray a little bit of this water all over my face to give it a hydrated feel. Now this is a 2-in-1 primer and water. For foundation today, I'm going to be going in with my Clinique 2-in-1 Beyond Perfecting Foundation. Now this is a foundation and concealer in one, so it'll save us a lot of work from having to spot correct and whatnot later on. And for reference, I'm using the shade Golden Neutral number 8. Now what I love most about this foundation is the color. It's very yellow, but not only the color, this as well. I know a lot of people do hate these type of applicators, but these are very good for on the go. You know, they're very mess proof, so why not? And I'm going to start off by dotting this where I feel like I need it the most. So where I have blemishes, any scarring, just dot it there and you'll be good. Now that you look a little something like this, very cute, I know, you want to take a foundation brush. The type of brushes I like to use for my foundation are very fluffy, flat top ones. Anything that's very dense will work for you. Today I'm going to be using the M439. This is by Morphe brushes. I'm going to start off where I placed all of my product, simply dabbing. You don't want to be doing any circular motions just yet. By pouncing this onto your skin, it works kind of like a beauty blender. Rather than diluting the product by swirling it around, tapping it into the skin really gives you the coverage that the product intends to give. Just keep on blending, 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 blending. Now you see, for areas like this on my forehead where you don't have any blemishes, this is where you could swipe. You blended everything out, this is what you should look like. Now for me, on an everyday basis, this is very good coverage, but I do want a little more coverage since I am filming under studio lights, so it kind of, you know, shows a little more, you could say. Foundation, just on where I think I need a little bit more coverage. I'm going to dot this. Just only where you need it. And with the same Morphe brush, just buff that in. My foundation's fully blended. I'm going to be taking my NARS Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Custard. And I'm going to take this anywhere that I feel I need to bring forward, and that would be under my eyes, here in my frown lines, just a little bit on my chin, tip of the nose, and right here in this little crease. Also going to take the slightest amount just right here. Alright, now that you look a little something like this, I'll be using my foundation brush right here just to blend this in. You see? Seamlessly, it should be blended in. Again, for this area here, I'm going to want to take this big fluffy brush. That way I don't have too much of the product concentrated, because when we do have a lot of product concentrated in a place, especially like the frown lines where there's obviously creasing, the product will tend to sit in those lines, and that's what we don't want. Now that we're all blended out there, I'm taking my Morphe E20 brush. This is like a baby version of the foundation brush, and I'm going to just blend out, starting from the edges, my under eye concealer. And I'm using a very, very, very light hand with this. After you blended out all of your concealer, I'm just taking any loose powder on a sponge and patting it under the eye. I'm actually packing the product on, so there's going to be a, I wouldn't say thick layer, but a heavier layer than a thin layer, I guess. So a normal layer. I'm using the sponge dry, just because I feel like I can pick up a lot more product compared to when I use a damp sponge. I'm going to be taking this down my smile lines, also right here in my forehead where I tend to crease, and a little bit just right here on my chin. Now I'm going to take a face powder so I can put it all over the foundation to set. I'll be using the MAC Select Sheer Powder, and this is in the shade NC40. Using any brush is fine, you just want to use something that's a little more fluffy so you get product all over your face rather than in just one spot. Just placing this all over. If you wanted a more dewy finish rather than a matte finish, which is what I'm going for today, please feel free to not do any powder. Take a little bit of powder down your neck, on your ears, just so your face isn't super white and the rest of your body is a different color. Because trust me, that's happened to me and it's not cute at all. Now I'm going to be bronzing up my face today with the MAC Matte Bronze. This is a very beautiful universal shade. So you're going to get a natural tan rather than an orange artificial tan. My MAC 187, I'm going to be taking this lightly just anywhere that the sun would have hit my face. So on my forehead, take a little more, tap off the excess, and start going into our face. And for this, I kind of like to use patting motions, even though it does take a little more work. It's like more of an airbrushed effect rather than a, okay, look, I painted on some bronzer. You guys feel me? Just keep packing this on until you feel you look a little bit more tan, not so pasty. Take my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be using the middle shade right here. I believe this is Fawn, and I'm going to be taking this color only from here and back. And you see we're getting a more chiseled effect. Keep in mind, do not keep moving this to the front unless you want to look like super. If that's the look you're going for, you do you, but we just want something very natural, something wearable today. So we're only going to keep it right there, and you can see, very natural. Alright, so this is my finished foundation. It's very glowy, very simple today. All I need is some lips, some lashes, and we'll be done, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. All of the products that I did use will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, all of my social media info will be down below, so please follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I can't wait to be making more videos. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. I can't even deal with how cheesy the outro was, but I'm just gonna leave that right in there. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.